I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're two sisters Southern cooking.
So one of our favorite cookies at Christmas time is Mexican wedding cookies. Now this is a really simple recipe. We're going to go ahead and mix everything together. Then we're going to put it on our baking tin with some parchment paper, put it in the oven, bake it up. When it gets out and it's still warm, we're going to roll it around into powdered sugar. Then we're going to allow it to cool down, and then we're going to roll it one more time after that in powdered sugar again. So it has 3 different times that powdered sugar is in the ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have 1 cup of softened yet firm butter. So it's just slightly above room temperature. I have a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and I have some salt. All right, let's get this party started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my vanilla. Now I want to let you know that this is going to end up looking like very dry, almost sandy type of a texture. Just keep mixing it. It's going to be a dry looking cookie. It's going to be so good. Alright, so we are at the point where now it looks like sand, and I'm just going to go ahead and add in my finely chopped pecans. There's a cup in here. Alright, I think we are good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get me a ice cream scoop, a small one, and we're going to go ahead and start scooping them up. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I'm going to go ahead and mix everything together here and put it on our cookie tin, and we're going to get it baked up. And I have it at 350. Just make sure all of this is mixed and combined. These cookies are the best, and such a delicious type of a cookie to have at Christmas. As a matter of fact, our winners this week will be getting some of these. See that? Just perfect. They're so easy to manipulate too. So delicious. And the butter's just cold enough just to hold it together, make it all pretty. If you make these, you're going to make anyone who's the recipient of these cookies such a happy group, because it is such a good, delicious, easy recipe. Not complicated at all. The only thing you have to remember is you have to dip it twice in powdered sugar. And I have a little trick on how to make your powdered sugar so easy and clump free. take your powdered sugar, measure it off, and then take a whisk through it and whisk it, and it'll get rid of all the clumps that are in the powdered sugar. And because a lot of people don't have sifters, you know, that's not something a lot of people have nowadays. If you're a baker, you do, but a lot of people don't. So it's a good way to thin out your powdered sugar. You can do it with your flour. What I recommend with flour though, especially on days like today, because it is a little windy, a little wet, a little muggy out there, it's going to affect your baking, your weather. People might not believe that, but it is very true. It does affect your weather. And what I strongly recommend you do is before you scoop up your flour and level it off, take your whisk through the flour, whisk it up, and then scoop it up and level it off. So it's not heavy and dense. And that will make a big difference in the way that your recipe will turn out, because you won't be over flouring your melt. Just a little tip. Let's see, I have a total of 12. Let's see how many more of these I can get out of this. Make sure you do not put your cookies on the bottom rack when you're baking your cookies, because it will also burn the bottom of your cookie. So put it in the middle rack. That way you're ensured to have equal heat going around it, and that way you won't overcook or burn your cookies. All right guys, I will put in the description box how long for and what temperature to bake it at. And we will show you what it looks like when it comes out and we get ready to dip it into our powdered sugar. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, so it's been about 5 minutes since I took them out of the oven, and you can tell when they're done, they'll have a little golden color on the bottom, but you'll see where they split a little bit, so you know that they are ready to be put into the powdered sugar. And so I'm just rolling it around inside of the cup here, because they're still a little warm. We're going to do this one more time after this is over and they cool down completely. This is going to melt down actually into the cookie itself. So and once it's cooled down, then we'll roll them again. I think this made about 28. I think it can make up to 32 depending. I made mine a little large. Alright, got 2 more to go. We're going to be doing our drawing today for cookies, and of course, these are one of them that's in it. So, alright guys, we'll show you what it looks like when we do our second roll, and we will see you back shortly. So this is the final roll on our cookies. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of like spin it around in there a little bit, get it nice and coated. This will be the final coat for these. Look how perfect they are. All right, we're going to go ahead and get these on our cake stand, get them ready to serve up. It's gonna be good, y'all. We will show you what it looks like when we're ready to eat dinner tonight, and we will see you in our next video. Have a blessed night.
Hi, I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.